The Light 3D headrest is made of 4 components: a tube, the FlexPack tube, as well as universal joints with our quick shift levers. In case you need to replace individual parts, multiple additional spare parts are delivered as well. 5 restraining caps, 2 bolts for replacing the quick shift levers, cable clips, and an Allen wrench for assembling. First, we need to figure out where to attach the frame clamp. Not sure how to do that? Check out our previous video on finding the perfect mounting spot and attaching the frame clamp correctly. The clamp is not included in the delivery. Generally, head switch mounts need a L3D base or any rared up frame clamp and a tube socket for a L3D tube. Use a tool to widen the gap of the tube socket. Then, insert the tube into the socket, facing either the right or the left side. Move the tube to the correct angle and tighten the center bolt using an Allen wrench. Add the universal joint to the end of the first tube. Make sure the belly of the joint faces the beneficiary. As you can see, there is still a remaining opening in the joint. That's where we'll insert the FlexPack tube. Move it to the angle that's of best use to the beneficiary and make sure it's positioned outwards. Then, fasten it. Finally, connect the last universal joint to the other side of the FlexPack tube. Combine it with a switch adapter of your choice. This Pico button, for example. In case you want to change the angle at any point, the quick shift lever can easily open for readjustments. Always make sure the lever is not in the way of the beneficiary by simply pulling the lever upwards and moving it to whatever position you want it to be in. The FlexPack tube is incredibly flexible and reacts easily to any movement for a comfortable usage by the beneficiary. Now, all that's left to do is to add the restraining caps to the ends of the tubes and attach the cable clips. Then, clip in the cable of the Pico button. And that's it. Now, everything is mounted, yet the angles of the joints still remain changeable. If you don't want that to be the case, you can easily replace the quick shift levers of the joints with the bolts included. Please make sure to only use original rared up parts. By the way, this is just one of many possible examples of how to build a switch mount. Also, there are many more switches you can adapt to other than the Pico button. For example, the Big Red, the Jelly Bean, or the Candy Corn. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Mounting